Hey guys, Ulric here with Good Space. So in our last video, we were showing how the floor system was wrapped and weatherproofed, and now it's wrapping down the rim joist onto the stem wall. And after that was finished up, we had the framing crew come in, frame the place up, get it sheeted, and now we're detailing and wrapping the building. So as you can see, it's coming down here, and then on the walls that wraps down and ties into that system as well. So this is still just flapping here, but I'll show you what we do to get that air sealed. So over here on our outside corner, you can see that we have this strip that wraps over 6 inches and 6 inches. That's what the recommended overlap is for Adhero, 4 to 6 inches. And then we have that running from top to bottom, and it comes down, it ties in with the Adhero that was wrapping across the floor system and down the rim joist, and then goes under, and it's glued tight to here. Then we wrap the walls, that comes down the walls, and then I'll grab the glue here and show you a little section. And this is the Contiga HF caulking. It's made to work with the Adhero, and it glues to concrete and wood and makes an airtight joint. So let's show a little section like that, do a little bead there, up there, and then we crease it under and down. And make sure that's tight in there.
Hey, so we're continuing on talking about our air barrier. Got Ulric with me. He's already shown you some details. So, quick recap. We have the Adhero 3000 self-adhesive on the floor, and then Ulric showed how that connected to our wall system. So, the air barrier encloses the whole thing like a balloon, right? So we've got the floor, wall, and the roof. So today we're going to talk a bit more about the wall, show some of our penetrations there, and really how that goes onto the roof as well, which is a big part. So, so just while we're here, Ulric, will you explain what's happening here?
Yeah.
Is that part of the air barrier, or?
No, so this right here is our termite flashing, and it's basically going to conceal the bottom exposed edge of our, whether it be a hemp panel or a rigid rock wool panel, and then our batten strips, and then whatever our finish is going to be, our 3-coat stucco or hardy siding, and it'll just encapsulate it and protect it, and then allow water to weep off if there was any that were to get in there.
Nice.
But the Adhero is our air and vapor barrier, and then this right here is going to be capping off the bottom exposed edges of our wall system.
Got it. So yeah, so our Adhero actually goes behind this our air barrier, and this is really just managing moisture and protecting the wall cavity or the continuous exterior insulation. Awesome. So we'll try and zoom out on this and show you how this is going up the roof or up the wall and then straight onto the roof. So the overhangs for the roof are going to come later. So that's a real key detail when you're trying to get a good air barrier with this type of method, is is running up and over. So we ran that Adhero right up onto this first floor roof, and then up this dormer, and it runs right up as my hand runs up onto the top there. It's continuous. So all the way down. So just wrapping from floor to wall to roof to wall to roof. And so that's really giving us that good air barrier. Then we're going to overbuild our overhangs and roofing above this. So we have some protection for the final walls and windows and shading. But this is really helping us to get that great air barrier. On this wall, we have a super important part to show you, which is penetrations. What do we got here, Ulric?
Yeah, so over here we have a condensate line coming from the hot water heater and a pressure relief valve, and all these, they're being treated with the Roflex to the correct sizing. They have a bunch of different sizes for all the way up to like 8 and 10 inch pipes, and then down to 1/4 inch pieces of wire, and then using the Vanna tape to close it off. And then over here we have our water supply coming in, but all treated the same way with the Roflex of the correct size, and then Vanna tape across it. And that's how we get our airtight seal.
Beautiful. So it's been a little bit of time since we put the air sealing on the floor, and then we've shown you up the walls and onto the roof and how we connected the wall to the floor system. So we're all wrapped with the Adhero and the gaskets and all of that work, and we've done some preliminary blower door testing to make sure we're at the 0.6 air changes per hour or less, and we've just reached that. So now we're proceeding with insulation, drywall, and finishes, and then we'll do our final blower door test at the end. Thanks for watching.